Hey Periscope, Dylan Dreyer here with another update on Hurricane Matthew. We haven't gotten any more updates from the National Hurricane Center. The next one will be at 11 o'clock this morning. So all things are still indicating that this storm has not weakened at all. It is still a Category 3 hurricane, and it is still just off of Daytona Beach, Florida. Here's the eye of the storm. Your strongest wind will be in the northeastern quadrant of the storm, but look at how the heavier rain is starting now to wrap around. That is going to be torrential downpours moving into the Daytona Beach area within the next 20-30 minutes. And we are also dealing not just with the wind, or not just with the rain, but also with the wind as well. You could see close to hurricane force winds right along the Daytona Beach coastline, and this will eventually stretch up to Jacksonville as well. And then there's the storm surge on top of that. So we still have this Category 3 hurricane. Winds are up to 120 miles per hour, and it is still forecast to track right along the coast. Some of the latest wind reports we've gotten out of Cape Canaveral, 65 mile per hour gust. Daytona Beach has been gusting up near 60 so far. We will get another update of wind gusts within the next hour. Here are your strongest winds, as I mentioned, but look, even through here, that's 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts with isolated higher gusts on top of that. We're looking at this to skirt right along the Georgia coastline into South Carolina as we go into Saturday morning. Still with the strongest winds offshore, but close enough to produce some of those gusty winds along the coast. So wind is not the major factor with this storm system. The storm surge is what we're really, really concerned about, and that's what's going to push all of that water on shore, and that's what can lead to some significant flooding. So in Jacksonville, in Daytona Beach, up into Savannah, Georgia, we could see a storm surge of 7 to 11 feet. And basically what that means is you take the high tide, which is occurring in the next 2-3 hours, you add 7 to 11 feet of water on top of that, and that's what can completely inundate any of the cities that are right along the coast. So that's what we'll be watching, and thanks for tuning in to our Periscope updates here. Hopefully it was helpful, especially if you're without power, you don't have any TV access to get all this latest information. We're trying to help you out as much as we can.
And we've got Matt Savannah about to go live here for the West Coast with the latest on the storm. So updates coming all throughout the morning here. Thanks, Dylan.
Bye.